Well, good morning, everyone. It's Hump Day Wednesday here, and today I'm going to do some demonstrating on how I'm recording my lap steel guitar through my amp, not through the recorder itself, but using microphones. So I'm going to swing you around and show you some of the mics we're going to be using. I can't find all my mics. I don't know where they at. They scattered out in between the shop and all. But we're going to start off with the SM57 mic. And then we got let's see what this is called here. Shure. That ain't a Shure there. Well, it is too. 58. Okay. That's a Shure 58. And then I've got a big 11, and then these are some of my favorite mics right here. And no, that's a AKG mic. I didn't even realize I had that. But I got 4 of these right here, and these are Audio Technician mic. And that shows you the mic cardio pattern in it. These are not condenser mics, but anyway, it's called a M8000, and to me, this is one of my better mics that I use, especially when I've got somebody over that can sing and sing it. But anyway, we're going to start off with a 57, and we're going to do a sound demo with it, and then we're going to switch mics. I'm going to flip you around here and show you what we got set up. I have got my you see the speaker in it? It's got a big old 12-inch speaker in it. This is an old 1970s version of the Peavey Bandit 112 made in the USA. And it's amp I've had for many years. And then coming over here, as you see, I've got my Tascam DP32 set up, and I've got it set up clean. In other words, there's no effects on it. The EQ is flat. I push the flat button. It's got a button on that flattens it, and also I've got the gain turned down on it where it don't pick up. That amp's got just a barely little hum, but you won't hear it at all in the recording, because I got what they call the digital trim cut back a little bit. Now I will be turning on my that Behringer that I like, the EQ 700. Y'all see how I got it set up? I kicked up a lot of bass, because I love a lot of bass in my playing, unless I'm going to put a bass guitar part over, and then I'll cut the bass back down. But I pretty much leave the treble knobs as you see them right there. It's just balanced out. The speaker's all set to 12 o'clock. I got reverb on it as the only effect, and the only other pedal I'm going to use is that right over there. So I'm going to go ahead, and I'm guessing, instead of watching recorder board, maybe y'all can watch the amp and get an idea of some of the sounds coming out of it. I'm walking away. So, I just found another one of my mics. I didn't realize it was behind me on a mic stand already. Okay, let me go over here and cut the graphic equalizer on, cut my foot pedal on, and I gotta get my guitar in my hand, and y'all will hear the sound coming out of the speaker in front of you, but I also got some monitors set up behind me. But I'm not going to be using them as much. But anyway, that's my clean sound. Record button yet. I gotta think of something to record here that we can play over to make a double track. Let's do some kind of bluesy something. Alright, I'm gonna hit record on 3. A 1, a 2, and a 3. And here we go. button, recording all. Alright, so now we'll be able to hear the same thing through the monitors, and then I'm going to arm another track over here. I'm pushing the select button, and I'm going to go to the sign, and I'm going to sign that number 2. I'm going to cut number 1 off. Number 2 is now going to be, let's see, select. Bingo. Alright. There we go. Alright, let me check the mixer. Yep, the EQ was not flat, but it is now. The digital trim is not turned down enough. I need 21 dBs less. So let's get them both the same. There we go. Alright, I got my recorder set up, and I'm going to hit record again. We're going to double the track over. And the only sound we'll hear in just a minute is what's coming out of that little old Shure microphone there. I better pull my level up or we won't get nothing. Here we go. Okay, I forgot to rewind it. My bad on that. I'm in a hurry. Alright, we recording now. Let the music start. That's it. Now, we're going to stop it, and this time we ain't going to forget to rewind it, and we're going to do a playback. So, alright, now you could hear my voice in the recording at the first of it a little bit because it did pick it up, but when I'm sitting back here recording, I'm not talking to you folks, so everything's quiet. But so far, I'm really liking this microphone now. I've got another mic. I'm going to put this down a minute here, and we're going to plug it up and see if we can't get some of it in there. Matter of fact, I think we'll use one of those that I highly love, the technical, this one right here now. Also, and here's an idea for everybody if you're doing this. When you got your speaker, your mic pointed at the speaker, do you see the big round speaker? I'm not quite in the center like that. I'm over here to the side, because if you go to the center, you're going to pick up nothing but highs. You get a lot of treble like that. So I'm going to swap this mic out right quick here. It won't take long, I don't think. I hadn't used this mic in a while, but if I remember right, it's a lot hotter mic than that other one. And I can tell it's a lot heavier too. We're going to point it about the same direction right there. And I'm going to go over here, sit down without knocking everything over here. Alright, we're gonna kill that track, and I'm gonna open up a complete new track and make sure the mixer set flat. The trim's turned down. Uh-oh. There we go. We ain't on the right track. All right, we're going to set the EQ flat. We're going to go down here. And when you're doing this, you need to put your phase in. Put the phase all the same. What did I say it was? 23? I think that's right. All right, menu, go back, and what I got to do? Assign number 3 to mic A, which is where we at. Home and menu. Alright, let me get on it. Alright, this is gonna be, I'm gonna just record on that track. I'm not gonna record on the other ones. I cut them off. Hopefully we won't be hearing them in the play back, but let's see what we can get here. Alright, we are recording. Alright, here's some bass. We're going to stop it, and we let it, we're going to not forget to rewind it. We're going to hit the playback. So, I'm going to let you hear it again without me playing over it. Sorry about that, but... that mic's a lot darker. Now here's the other mic. That's the first mic. That was the second mic. All right. Anyway, and then the cool thing is I come back here a lot of times and I put 2 mics on them and record in 2 mono channels, and then sometimes I put 1 mic on it and play through it and record in 1 stereo channel. But anyway, I just wanted to demonstrate the micing up of the speaker a little bit, and if you want to know more about the recording board, let me know. I've been thinking about making a whole new Country Cuss channel and have it about nothing but recording music and making music with all of our equipment like keyboards, drums, pianos, guitars, banjos, and whatever we can throw in there, saxophone, fiddle, you know, and banjo. Y'all let me know if y'all be interested in a channel like that, cause I've got all the equipment here to do that. Everybody just running out of room nearby, because as you can tell, this is just 1 room. I've got 3 rooms in the house that's completely full of musical instruments and amps and gear. It's just one of my rooms that I try to keep kind of neat and the way I painted it up. But as you can see, and I'll give you a swing around at it, and I took the door completely off of that because the door was even in my way. So I've got right here, get my chair out of the way, I've got two of these recorders, by the way, but that's 32 track recorder, and I've never used all 32 tracks, so I just got an older one. I mean, I got another one just like it, DP32 SD, and I got it on a deal that a friend of mine bought and never did figure out how to even record with it, and I bought it from him at a fairly cheap price. So I got two of them, and one of them back up. This here's a rack over here that I just store musical gear in. There's some more mics down there. I got one of these Voice Lives right here by, I think, TC Helicon, who makes it. I've got my keyboard amp right there set up on a little table with the bunny rabbits under it. Behind my mic box, which is right there, is a big old bass amp by Peavey with a big 15-inch Blackwood Spider. Right over here is a custom PA power head, so I can plug it in, have power. You can sing through it, play. Well, as you see, that little bitty black thing way back there, that's a CD player. I can get back here and play a CD and sing with it or play along with it. All right, as you can see, as I swing around, I've got my one of my new Yamaha pianos right there. I'm gonna back you up a little bit, and then I've got my old Yamaha piano right here. It's got some effects in it that the other one don't, so I had to set it back up. And then up there is a synthesizer by Casio. Called the XWP1, great thing. And then I got some of the guitars that I play regularly hanging on the wall. And I said some of the guitars. I got twice this many more back there in another room in a rack, and got some in cases. I've got some from the 60s and 70s, and I keep them. I don't put them out on the wall. These are all newer editions. I would say the oldest one up there would probably be that old black Strat right there. And this great sounding Strat's been hot rodded. It ain't got the original pickups in it. It's got them what they call them, Seymour Duncan pickups. Same thing as my Les Paul. I think they got it rolled on them. If it'll, yeah. Seymour Duncan. Then I got two of them, one up there in the front, one in the back. Great sounding pickups. And most of these instruments here, I've changed the tuners on them. I put what they call very low ratio Grover tuners on them. Now I like them because the Grover tuners that's got the low ratio, yeah, you have to turn them more to tune it, but they stay in tune longer. And that's just a fact. You can tune those guitars up there and come back in here a month later and pick them up, and they're still in tune. And I think that's because of the pickups. Plus, I maintain this room at a temperature of around 71 or 2. Probably 71 year-round, winter and summer. 71 is my comfortable spot. So it don't get extremely hot in here, and it don't get extremely cold. Matter of fact, my heater cut on this morning, and but if y'all want to look, come on, you can walk with me. You bear with me a minute. I'll show you one of my gear rooms. Y'all come on over, and it's a mess, I guarantee you. But right here, as you see, I've got more guitars. I got a SG in there, a banjo, got a recording key, need a window behind it's what's making all that glare. There's my Showbud steel guitar. I've got my old Skeleton Man set up there. I've got another mixer here. I've got 5 mixers, and I've got effects back in here, pedals. I got effect pedals up there. And microphone stands, I got them stacked up everywhere. I even got a bass lap steel that I built to play bass on with lap steel, and it works great. I got a video on there somewhere. All right, there's one of my PA some of my PA speakers. I've got 4 of these. That's a PV PA, and then I've got some homemade instruments that's got pickups in them, and a ukulele up there. But those are home built instruments. I actually played them on some of my recordings. This box, that blue box back there, is full of mics. This that's an old crate amp. I don't hardly ever use it, but when somebody comes over, extra amp's good to have. And then back of the back is more effects and a whole box load of cords. I've got power supplies all the way in there. That wooden thing there, that's guitar stands. I've got that's one of those Roland street cube amps. I love that thing. I can take it outside and play it. I've got condenser mics here that I mic up stuff with. I got another microphone right here. That's my condenser singing mic for people that want to record while they sing. I've got a wall full of cords right there that looks like a jumbo mess or a jumbo mess. I've got. And then that's just one room. I got another room in there that's full of guitars and cases. But anyway, I hope everybody has a great week out there, and I hope you like the video. If the demo wasn't right, let me know, and we'll redo it or whatever it takes. I just want to make y'all aware, and it'll help you learn something. That's the goal. This right here, this is my other DP32 recorder. It's getting hung up on a stand, but there you go. So I got 2 of them bad boys, and I keep this one pretty much covered up with a towel to keep dust off it. I do the same to my steel guitar because I hate breaking it down, putting it in a case. I got lazy, so I just leave it put together and store it. Have a wonderful day, everybody, and it's cool weather's moving in on us, so y'all take care and be safe out there.